Good morning, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It's lovely to have you here, and happy Sunday. So it's time for the scrap box again. And considering I've barely been in my room this week, it is still filling up with more stuff. It doesn't take me much. I only have to be in here half an hour to get some more scraps on the go. So yeah, lots of lovely things to play with in here today. But I think what I would like to do is do a little bit of catching up of, like the everyday scrap using up. So first of all, I'm going to use just some of these and do one page in this book collection of collaging. There we go. Sort of masterboard collaging, yeah. Oh, it's a lovely book. I'm just wondering, I might collage both sides and keep, if the book stays whole, I might keep it as a, like a glue book and start working on the pages. I'll see. It's just an idea that's come to me right now, so you're done. It'll be very thick pages though. Not quite sure. Oh, I think you're in there because I was going to. What's it on you? There's one that's been done and is squashing flat. I was going to collage on it. Yeah, and those. So I'll leave those in there because they have collaging on. That needs, not Mod Podge, what is it that I do? The Distress Medium on it. So I'll put that on one side. And we'll just quickly, ish. I've got a glue stick. Let's have a look. It feels fairly full. Yeah, that should with a bit of luck. Can you see all that? Just about. Yeah. Move that way a little bit. Yeah, let's get some of this out of here. Oh, I've got one or two lovely strips. You're a little bit in my way, that's it. So I've got quite a few strips out for making those page edge decorations. I think this is them. Yeah, I don't want to add any more to them yet while I stick those together. I might do that as well because that's like a 30-second job, and it is about using up your scraps. I know a lot of you guys are with me every Sunday, so you'll be looking for something new. But sometimes the old ways are the good ways. I'm sure that's been said a different way, but yeah, don't throw out the good stuff that works just in order to find something new. I will be doing new. Is that too big a strip? No, it's not. What have I glued now on there? Thought I might as well glue on the book to start with. Save myself a couple of pages in my recycle bin. I'll put that one up there because the edges are likely to be chopped off anyway. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not if it's staying as a whole book, who knows. I'm also wondering about these plain pieces, doing them on the back, so I'll maybe not use the plain pieces. That's double-sided. I need to do something with that. That's card. Here we go. Yeah, probably use the plainer pieces on the backs of these. Rather, what's the word? Oops. For full-on, rather decorated pages. Yeah, some plain on the back, especially if I'm going to use it as like a glue book type thing. That's very thick. Oh, I've got a lot of plain. I think I was down, apart from what I've put in now, to mostly smaller pieces anyway, so let's dig some out. Oh, there's a nice big piece of wallpaper. Always a good page filler. A little bit thick, but so am I. I had to say that. Oh dear. I don't believe it. But it was a joke, it had to be said. So I have got most of my jobs out of the way, not all of them. I do have to go to the shop for some milk, but I am making myself have a walk every day, so that will fall in with the walk. I will walk and get some milk. What else do I need to do? Just empty my dishwasher. and I think I'm going to pop my bottom sheet in the wash. Since it's such a beautiful hot day, I'll probably get it washed and straight back on again, which is always nice, isn't it, rather than swapping over. Yeah, and other than that, I'm going to sit in the garden again. Now, poor old Neil, lovely, fit, healthy Neil, who's always looking after me, pulled his back fishing yesterday. As soon as he got there, he's gutted. He said he was just bending down. Although all those of you with bad backs know, just bending down to get something out of his bag, and it just went. Yeah, we all know that, don't we? Oh. Well, I turned it over and I like that bit better. And yeah, he's pulled it quite bad, so he's kind of out of action. No, he's definitely out of action. He's just resting it, taking tablets, that kind of thing. So we were going to go to the car boot this morning, have a lovely long walk around there, but he is in no fit state. So yeah, I'm going to spend the afternoon in the garden, and I know he would like to, but I really don't think he's going to manage that. So that will be me for the rest of the day. It's not supposed to be as hot today, but it's still hot. I am in here early-ish, so the sun's not on the here yet, and I have got a lovely cool breeze blowing through the window. I know it's not going to last, it's going to get hot, so yeah, get my last few bits of work done. Work in inverted commas, and a nice dark piece, and then yeah, the garden is mine. Pretend I'm sitting outside my caravan like we used to. Actually, I'm crocheting a jumper, a granny square jumper. They're all the rage at the moment, aren't they? Not a jumper, I'm going to make a cardigan. You know, all the fancy granny squares, and then crocheted together. In time for my holidays. Well, before that, I hope. Shouldn't take me too long, but yeah, I shall sit out there and crochet a few granny squares and probably have a little nap. If it stays quiet enough. You never can tell when it's hot and sunny, can you, if it's going to stay quiet in the garden. Tin bolts. Just want something to fit in there. No, kind of plain as well. You're too fancy. Too plain, too fancy, too big. Yeah, I might do another one actually really quickly, because this has gone pretty quick, hasn't it? And just put those big pieces that I've got down, because it would be lovely to get two done, if you don't mind. You know, if you do, you'll have to just press that there fast forwardy button. I know some of you like to watch it, so somebody will be watching me. Just a piece there, is that it? I like those teapots. Got a little square there, but thought I'd cut that small then, but I haven't. Crafting gods are with me. Yeah, I feel like I haven't been in my room for a long time. I mean, I was in yesterday morning, and I think I missed 3, didn't I? Missed 3 days. I said I was going to have the Wednesday off, most likely, not definitely. Oh, look, there's a squirrel. Should we put him in there? Let's put him in there. Yeah, so I had Wednesday off, and I thought that would be my day off that I said I was going to have once a week. But then Thursday came and it was absolutely scorching, and Friday came and it was absolutely scorching, and I just didn't want to come in here, so I didn't force myself. I just went with the flow. But I did feel a bit like, you know, playing hooky from school. Strange, isn't it? Yep, perfect. Just wanted a little bit of something that wanted using up. Yeah, so that one went fairly quick. Well, I've got lots of small pieces on it, but I've got some some big pieces here that I didn't realise, so let's put them down and make a bigger one, a quicker one maybe. This has taken a lot of glue. Gosh, they're eating it. Oops, stand up. I think I might have nearly emptied my glue stick. Oh. Yes, you can tell there's a lot on it there, couldn't you? The cloth's getting sticky and I'm getting sticky because it seems very dark. Hey, I hope I'm going to get some sunshine to sit out in. Although as long as it's warm, I'm not bothered because I will be out in front of the, underneath the brolly mostly. I only have little bits. I'll have my feet sticking out for 10 minutes and I'll change, and maybe my arms out. I don't sit fully in the sun anymore. It's too much of a, what's the word, a danger, isn't it? Love it. Would love to just lay out in it and burn. It's definitely my kind of thing. And yeah, spent many years on holidays abroad doing it. Many. With having parents, you know, my mum and dad had a place in Spain where they went for about 6 months of the year. And of course, Neil's mum lived in Ibiza for, I don't know, 20 odd years. You can imagine how much time we spent abroad. And then we would go on our own holiday, like to Turkey or somewhere. So yeah, many hours, the pair of us in the sun. And unfortunately for me, I'm from a red-haired, freckly family. So it's not the ideal, you know, skin, is it, to be sunbathing with. And I think I've told you before, I spent many a year as a child, before these things were known, getting sunburnt, just playing out. So, better not risk it any longer. Catches up with you eventually, doesn't it? So, yeah, I do try and just get a bit of a tan, nothing much. Not really a tan, a change of colour. That's gone all gloopy. Let's have a clean one. Yeah, a change of colour in the summer if I can. Oh, what's these? That fancy edge on. I'll tear the bottom off just in case I do use it as collage as ephemera. But there will probably be collaged over anyway. Okay, so what am I going to make out of my box? Because that's what I need to be thinking about. What do I think? Probably some pockets, I'm thinking today. Ooh, I've got glue on there again. Yeah, I'm nearly through that glue stick. It is a bit soft though. The weather always makes them softer, doesn't it? What's going on here? Pure plain. I want the big coloured pieces. Here we go. Yep, you'll do that. I'm not matching the colours or the patterns particularly at all. I'm just, if I can keep a similar, you know, colour tone on a page, I am, but that's about all. You know, I've got lots of full-on patterns all intersecting each other, and I don't mind. Quite like it. Oops. Looks like it's got some dried glue on it. Lay down. You will be when I Mod Podge you later, or whatever it is. I don't. It's not Mod Podge. You know what it is, don't you? Got some longish ones. What are any longish ones? No, because you put them all in the long thing. There might be some down here. Let's have a look. Another pink one. No. That one. What did I say about not being picky? both sides of that is nice. Let's make it into a long one, shall we? How about that? Yep. So that's one of Tina's at Shabby Dabby Doodads. What is it called? I want to say teal lace, but I don't think that's quite it. It's got the word teal in it. Teal and something. Should I put the other piece up there? I'm going to. Oh dear. I think that is my last. Oh no. That's my last. Scotch. I think I've got a Pritt stick going on. I have. Okay, in the bin with you. Just a little square there of something. Still lots of big ones down there. Oh, come here. Just tear it off. Yeah, just that will do. Throw that lid away or I'll be wondering what it's come off. Oh, it's a lovely new one. What's nicer than a new glue stick? A new frock. That's nicer than a new glue stick. Oh, got a gluey page now. Better not shut that. I'll put a piece of me that in. Oops, didn't mean to grab you. Piece of that in because it needs to go under, out the way. Not got room for it in here. Are you in? Kind of. Okay. So let me just glue together, like I said, those pieces of page edge decoration. Right. Got a bit out of it, that's fine. I've got all my rubbish in here. And these. Let me just quickly put these together, because then I can decorate them at my leisure. Maybe on the vlog. So I want this for this. Okay, so they're just my strips. I know a lot of you see me do this all the time, so I'm not going to lay them out and do all that. I'm literally just going to, I don't want them too long though, so I'm going to make some more scraps. Just grab them and put one on top of another. I'm not even going to think about it much. She's already thinking about it. Love these book page pieces from the book cover. They're in those 4 mini journals that I haven't completed yet. That rose is upside down, I think, because there's writing. Changed my mind. It's a fat piece. I'll be alright once I get going. I'm just being a bit, maybe it's the one I've chosen. Maybe it's that that's stopping me. Let's do that. Right, I'm off. No, I'm not, because the glue's not coming out. Look at that glue stick stuck all over my fingers. It says no. You haven't been in using me for ages, so I'm not going to work. Oh yeah, I could feel it was bunged up in that. All I've got to do now is get that bit out that was bunging it there. I think it's gone. Yeah, that'll be lovely with, just let's put something on that one. Too big. Just one, just to show you guys who don't know what I'm up to. If there is anybody out there who thinks, what on earth is she doing? I'm just looking for a flower. Although there are flowers on there, maybe flower isn't what it wanted. I'm going to go with that. Maybe butterfly as well. Oops. Got to decorate one, haven't we? Yeah, let's have that there. That's a Tim Holtz, wasn't it? I've got Tina's butterflies here that I had last month. Nice green one there, look. I'm feeling I might want to label as well because, you know, once I start, I start. Oh, I got a new one of these tins last week. I don't think I showed you, did I? I've had this one a long time. You know I love the Rendale. Absolutely adore Rendale. I've got another one with the foxes on. Okay, so these are from my friend, yes, who? Adore. That will do. Angie Beaumont, who is, I think she's Hoovy and Weasel on eBay, definitely. Maybe even Etsy as well, I can't remember. Okay, that's one done. I'm not going to decorate all of them. I know you'd like to see it, but that's not as scrappy make as it today. Oh, look at this. I put this in here I thought this would be a good, where's me, a good centrepiece for these strips. Oh, look at that one. Bit of Tim Holtz. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, I think I probably want Fabri-Tac on there. So it's embossed, I can see that definitely. Oh dear. And then I don't know what kind of paper it is, but it's got very splodgy ink colours on it. There's a good description for you. Yeah. I got it in a, you know, load of my scrap paper. I didn't make it myself, so but it's lovely. Oh, there's some shiny bits on it as well. I think that might need another strip down it. Oh, there's a nice dark piece, look. Might light you underneath. This is from that fairy page, I think. Yes, it is. It was just way too uniform for my liking. Yeah, down the middle. And there. Oops. And because it's going on to that, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac again. Let's get that grotty end bit off. It's now on me. Oh, yeah, I thought these were going to be sometimes I sit and do them and they're a really quick make. Is that the only one I've done apart from that one with the flower on? Right, Denise. I'm going to lay that facing down because if I want it again, it will be ready. Right, let's do some speedy ones then. Maybe I should have laid them all out. Oh, these are that's right, there's lots of branding strips on those fairy papers. Lots of plain blue ones here as well. Let's get some blue going then. Shall we have a tall one on there? I usually just stick two together. Might do some threes today, seeing as I've started. Like that hanging over there. There. I suppose if I make them tall, I can always cut them down when I'm ready to put them on a page. Yeah, it's a bit too... Oh, look what happened. It was one of those. One of those jobs. Yeah, that'd be lovely with a blue flower on it, but where have I put them? There. Don't want the white bit. Nice deep purple again. Do I want another? Oh, that was nice on there. As soon as I put it down, I liked it. Yeah, I'm not going to make that a 3 because I like what's going on. Oh, that's a very big piece. What shall we have on you? Got lots of folded over pieces. Some more of that? No, too much. Something a bit plainer. purple again. This book page, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'm thinking about it too much. I think last time I just picked two up, didn't I, and stuck them together. Like that. Stick. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to grab and stick. See what I come up with. It's much easier. So already those two are interesting, aren't they? So grab and stick, because this one I couldn't decide what to put on it. And now I've just grabbed something. That's the way to do it. These are all folded over for some reason. Because you haven't cut them open, that's why. That's the reason. Any more? What about that? That's full on. Nope, like it over there. You're not supposed to be picking. You're just supposed to be doing. Another one. Just wondering what that's from. It's nice. Oops. Bit sideways on that. Yeah, it's very quick when you just do it the proper way, the grabbing way. Still plain one again then. Oh, let's have some of that on it. Doubled over. Thinking I've got anything to tell you while I'm mindlessly doing this. How long have I been on? Not that I can think of. Nothing much happening. Neil's off. We've been out and about, just doing various things, shopping, walking, visiting friends. We're supposed to be swimming tomorrow. He thinks he'll be able to drive me there. Whether he'll be able to go in and swim, I don't know. Well, he'll be able to go in and swim because it's nice, easy steps down into the swimming pool and what have you. But it's the getting dressed, isn't it? It's the getting into your swimmers, and more so getting into your clothes when you've been swimming. Because even though you dry yourself, doesn't everything stick to you? Or is that just ladies? That could just be ladies. I've not asked him actually. Probably is. You can't understand what takes me so long to get changed when we've been swimming. So yeah, maybe men don't have that issue. Maybe you don't have the issue. Maybe it's only me. Let me know. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it's a nice piece. Oh, I think it's a branding strip. It's had a hole in the top. It's a bit bent over though. But still, what's wrong with that? What should we have you on? Ooh. You're at it again, Denise. Just grab something. Let's go on there. So yeah, I'm really enjoying my swimming at the moment. I do love swimming, but I'm a warm weather swimmer. That needs to go under a book. I'm going to put it under what? I don't know. Oh, it's a great big pile at the side of me. It'll be a nice find that when I discover it, because it's very stuck up. So I will finally get back on with my fairy journal tomorrow. So unless Neil makes a miraculous recovery, I'm guessing I'll be at home apart from a couple of hours out swimming. So yeah, we should get on with the fairy journal again. I feel like I've been on with it a long time now. Not that it's a chore, I love it, but it would be nice to to see it move on a little bit, you know. It won't be going on Etsy because if you didn't hear my other, wasn't really an announcement, was it? But if you didn't hear what I said about Etsy, I'm not doing Etsy anymore unless somebody requests something to have put on it. So I'm about to remove the last journal that's in there. It hasn't sold, so it's obviously not wanted. And then it will be empty. That's a strange one, but I think whatever put on it will help it along its way. That's the thing about these. That's why I don't have to be as fussy as I am being, because it's what you put on them. You know, it doesn't just have to be your ordinary flowers and things. It can be pieces from kits. I'm going to go in the middle with that one as well. Book page images, all sorts. Anything you fussy cut. See, I'm nearly through them all, so thank you for bearing with me, because it's a great job done when I get there. And maybe you're just sat doing something similar. Yeah, it's getting easier. I'm thinking I might have 3 on this one again. I haven't done a 3 for a while, and those 3 all seem to... Oops, didn't need all that, Denise, did you? Didn't need all that glue on there. Go. Another one folded over. Got a piece of vellum here, look. Let's do a 3 again with the vellum on it. Nice. Let's do another 3 then. Anything else here will go. Let's do you, because you've got that plain white both sides. We'll hide it instead of cut it off. Yeah, it's definitely clouding over. As long as it doesn't get cold. I know. I like just the right temperature. It's too hot and I can't cope with it. But I definitely don't like it cold, so I'd rather have it too hot than cold if I had to choose. Oh, they looked nice together, didn't they? The blue and the brown. I never would have put those 2 together. I'm trying to do 3s now to move some of it on. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I know what that is now. That pad. Country life? Cottage life? I don't know. One of those. Are you stuck together? You are. Okay, we're getting there. Definitely tearing that down. It's way too big. And I'm thinking a piece of that over there would be nice. Oh, I'm pleased with how much I've got done already, and I've not even started on the pockets from the scrap box yet. So I have got an envelope. Oh, there they are. Is that them? Sorry, knocked you. Yeah, look, with all the ones in that are decorated. I was going to say an envelope with them in, but have I got a non-decorated? No. Thought I had. This can be it. I can go back in here. I know I haven't quite finished yet. My brain's one step ahead, like it often is. That's it. I've got a bit of room now just to get these last few connected to each other. Pink there. Didn't have a lot of pink, did I, going on? What's the colour? No. I was going to say I put something else on it, but those 3 squares are no good. So what are we down to? Oh, they're interesting. Yeah. Oh, I like that side now. I could have it either way, couldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Now it's that way on. I could still turn it that way if I wanted. Okay, you're a tiny little bit. Let's put you on there. Can I pick it up? and you. Oh, maybe that side. On there. One piece. One piece is no good, is it? Oh, here's some. I knew I had some more. There weren't in a thing. They just sat on my top. Oh, look at all those we can decorate then. I'll do that one day this week. I've got one more long thin. I've got that. That really needs using up. Let's put it on an angle. Nice. I'll let it dry before I put it in there. Okay, yay. Oh, I've just seen another strip that escaped. Ow, come on. I'll put it in the scrap box. Okay, that's good job done. Good job done. Right, what am I down to now? Let's have a look. Let's have a look in this box and see what inspires us pocket-wise. You all go away. That's my glue book. Oh. Don't know that I want green. That's a nice thick piece of card. I don't think I want anything plain. Let's get rid of... Oh, that's nice. That was a card somebody wrote. That's going to make a lovely pocket, isn't it? Piece of vellum. You shouldn't really be in here, but all these light pieces and gold. We've got golds going on. That's thick. Let's make one out of that. That's oh, I've still got that. Who was it? Alice in Wonderland journal there. Just looking for things that I think I'd like as a pocket. That's nice. Is that about it, do I think? Oh, there's those two envelopes. There's another one of those somewhere, isn't there? That's not it. Oh, I'll make a nice pocket, right? Oh. Okay, let's get rid of that and see what we've got to play with. That's lovely, and I'm thinking it might be nice on there. Let's cut this down into two. So it's just an old envelope. It's not been sealed, but it has been used. So I'll glue it down. Just get it roughly the same. Whoopsie. Cut it down. That's not very neat. That's better. You know, I'm thinking I might like them slanty. Let's cover them. I'm going to cover them with this, is what I was thinking. I'm going to get them both on it. That way up. I'll get them both on that way, won't I? It's star, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do that. I think I might use the glue stick again. What I'll do is I'll cover them with this and then cut the slant when it's covered, because it will be a bit stronger. I suppose this could go in the fairy journal, couldn't it? Because it's... Should I go right to the edge? Yeah. I only have two corners to cut then, because it's got stars on it, gold stars. That's definitely fairy-esque, isn't it? So this envelope would have been nice, just coffee dyed with all the, you know, it's got somebody's writing on it and things like that. You know, just used as it is. But they're always handy, used envelopes for bases for things like this. Might need to go under the corners with the art glitter. It felt like it was resisting the glue a bit. I suppose something old and handled like that gets that's a bit yeah, greasy, I suppose, from being handled. Right, what I'll do is I'll just leave those. Oops. Put those in the butterflies instead of the scrap. Just leave them to dry a little bit while we make another one, then come back to them. Because some of these are nice and thick. This one is. Oh, I've got my scraps on my rubbish box. Oh yeah, I used that to stamp on, I remember. Very gluey. But this also would make nice fairy pockets. Let's get the cutter out. Here it is. And it's quite thick. I'm wondering, because that's nice and thick as well, isn't it? Let's, if I can make 2 pockets, let's straighten this up somehow. I need it to fit in there. You're not going to, are you? Will you now? Not quite. You could hear how thick it was, couldn't you? Now I probably still could do it down because it's going to be too tall. Oh, what about the tall skinny journal though? Where is that? Hang fire. Where are you? You're in this pile to finish somewhere. There you are. It's quite a pile, let me tell you. Oh, it's not even long enough for in there. Because we put one, if you remember, we put one, a vellum one in there. No, because I don't want to cover that on one of the pages. No, I didn't want to cover up that. Oh, forget that. So I'll leave it that wide, which is, what's the width? 10.5, but I think it's too long to go in a normal journal. Did I get my ruler out? Yeah. Yeah, I think it wants to be about probably 19 or so. So let's take a strip off. There. Now I'm going to round the corners. Oh, it's very thick. So this is going to be the back of the pocket, and it's going to have two pockets on it in this, which is rather lovely. Not very straight, does it? Let's have a look and see if we're out. No, it's straight. It must just be the way it looks. What size pockets then? So we want them about 9.5 centimetres, 3 3/4 inches, and what? 9.5 by 6. Does that have to go a certain way? I don't think it does. So let's do the 6 first. There. No, let's do the 9.5. That's it. And then the 6. Oops. Now I can see where I'm cutting it. It's got white, very white edges, so I'm going to have to ink it, because once it's down it won't be inkable. Yep, I want to round these. I want to do them all. No, just do the bottoms, I think. I feel like I might have been on a bit too long, but because I haven't been on for a while. Yeah. Now I want the divots in the same place. I'll put them together and hope this goes through it, so that when I line them up, yeah, perfect. Okay. Don't all fall on the floor. That's it. I think that's black. It doesn't really matter what colour it is. I just don't want it white. Oh, these definitely want some sparkles on them. Have I got any here? I have. Because like I say, it can go in the giveaway fairy journal, can't it? About there and there. going to go around the, so it's not gusseted, it's reasonably thick, both pieces of card, so I don't want anything much thicker on a page, you know, so it doesn't, the pockets don't want to be really bulging with stuff, so just a thin piece in there. Be straight. Well, we're down now, so you've got no option but to be, yeah, leave a space at the top, I think, for decoration. Something fairy-ish probably. Or you could put a hole in it and put some lace through. You could put a title, a word. Could just put a label on it. And what have I got here? I just feel like these branches need a bit of something. 3D pearl, no. I think I'll have to go with this one. I use this one a lot. I don't know what I've done with my whiter one. I was going to tell you what it was called. It's from Ranger. It's called Twinkle. The name of it is Twinkle Stickles. But it's just, what is it? It's just glitter glue, really. Glorified glitter glue. Let's do some on the, I was going to do some on the twiggy bits, but I've decided to go for the flowers instead. Bit of magic. Oops. Can't beat a bit of blingy sparkle, can you, on a Sunday? How nice. I didn't even know I was going to use it. I need to lift it further up. I'm getting... They will drop down a little bit. They do kind of keep the shape mostly, but they will drop down a little bit as they dry. It's got a bit of a purple hue, actually, that, you know, I think it's something to do with the light, the colour, sort of prismy, and it's pulling the purple out. Can you see? Yeah, that'd be nice when it's fully decorated, but I need to not touch it. Okay, how am I doing for time? I've got time for another pocket. Let's put those back. So what did I get done? Oh, these two. Let's do these two first. So let's cut round as close as possible, but not into the pocket. Is that the top? Yeah. Should have brought my fairies with me. I could have put something from the fairy decoration. I haven't, have I now? On these. Make sure I've got the top bit that I cut as the slant. Might do them together as a matching pair. That was it, wasn't it? Oh, let's do it on here as well. Might struggle a little bit, but oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's move those out of the way, and that. Yeah, a nice matching pair now. So, do I want to divot? Got glue all over me. Yeah, the envelope's closed at the side a little bit, but I don't suppose that matters. I do really, but I want them in the same place. How am I going to do that? Just in case I use them together, I may not. Let's see if it's possible. Oh, gosh. I don't think it is. Oh. Wait a minute. Right, have I got them lined up? Okay, I have. Oh, that was the tiniest of divots, but at least now I know they're in the right place, and I can just make them a bit bigger. I didn't want to make them huge, and I went the opposite way. Made them tiny. But yeah, it did mark where I wanted it, so. Yeah, that's better. I like that you can see the brown behind it as well. I'm going to put those 2 bits in the bin, I think. Well, it would be nice with something on the bottom of there. I'm just going to grab the die cut. Bear with me a minute. Because I think they want something a bit different on the front, but I don't know what. I've got all these. Oh, they're nice. That's nice. They're all different sizes. Look, I haven't got 2 the same. It's really nice, like shiny card, that one. Oh, there's that one. Oh, I like that one. That's a similar sort of card to that. Oh, do I have another one of those? Probably not. I'm trying to put them away quick, which never really works, does it? Okay, just bear with me. I'll have a real quick further route. I do try to keep them all together, but it doesn't always happen. No, I think that's... Oh, see, look, there's some here that I've just tucked in. Oh, that's another one of those. So if I wanted them to match, which I think I do, I'm just going to tuck those in again. That's what happens. Needs to go back because there's no room for it on my desk. And I'd like some of this on it, but do I put it on first or second? Is that the right way? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on and then just leave it on my desk to dry. So you'll have to see them tomorrow finished, because I think they'll be nice with some gold around here, but I don't want to splodge it all over there. I'll probably end up splodging it all over here. Oh, these are going to be lovely. See what great things you get out of your scraps, and you're not really thinking of making that particular thing. This is the fun of scraps, isn't it? Especially when you get papers like that you haven't, you know, I didn't buy them. I got them in well, I bought them in as much as I bought them second hand. What shall I wipe that on? Ooh, got my fairy journal here. Do we want anything on it? There we go. Look, we've got a page here with, you probably can't see. I've just wiped it on that page and I'll leave it open. Now I've wiped me stick clean and I've got a bit of extra on there. Okay, we're not going to get to these. Oh, I'm going to get to that one because it only needs cutting in half really, and a divot putting in it. So what have we got? We've got about 14 by looks of that. So let's go 7, do you think? Oh, well, one's bigger than the other, I don't mind. I'm going to, if this will go through. No. Let me try this. Will you go through both? Are you in the middle? Can't really tell. Oh no. Alright then, you're going to have to be 2 individuals. Didn't really want to go through one, did it? Oh, crikey. Yeah, maybe need some gold edging on them as well, seeing as we're waiting for gold to dry. I know I've put it all away, haven't I? So, yeah, I'll put those to one side, but those will be on there. Let's have a look what we made. Lid on, yes. Oh, where's you? Those. Everything's drying, look. We made those. So 5 pockets, and then, oh, I don't know, there must have been 10 at least. Maybe more of those page edge decorations. And 2 pages of collage. Wow, what a lot I got done today. Pleased with all that. So if you're having a scraps day, hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with the fairy journal at some point. Bye for now.